What's up, guys? We're back, and today we're going to be going over the Big East Conference Tournament. As usual, let's get straight into it with Butler versus St. John's. Both not great teams. St. John's went 7-13 in the conference. Butler went 6-14. Both haven't really ended off very well. I would say St. John's has definitely ended off better because they beat both Georgetown and DePaul, and when Butler played both those teams, they ended up losing to Georgetown, who's the worst team in the conference. Um, And also, St. John's has a really good center, Joel Soriano, and I don't feel like Butler has anyone that can really guard him. And Butler also doesn't have one of those like just straight go-to guys that can just get them buckets. So I feel like St. John's is definitely going to be able to win this game pretty easily. Okay, it's not letting me do that. All right, that's weird. All right, and then that brings us to Seton Hall versus DePaul. The bottom two teams in this conference, DePaul and Georgetown, are really bad. DePaul's on a 12-game losing streak, which is horrible. Seton Hall hasn't been great, but they did end off the season with a really good win at Providence, 82-58. That was a huge win for them. And they're definitely going to be coming into the tournament with guns blazing. They just have a really good all-around team. You know, it's Shaheen Holloway's first season coaching there. He's going to try and get them some wins, try to recreate a little bit of a St. Peter's run that happened last year. Um, I don't see him fully doing that, but he's definitely going to try, and he definitely has good players on his team to help him do that. So I got them definitely beating DePaul. Then we got Villanova versus Georgetown. Villanova's in a weird spot because it's like they need to win at least two or three. Well, I think they pretty much need to win the conference tournament at this point to make March Madness. So not being able to do that would really suck for them. So they're going to try to be out guns blazing, try to be really good. Georgetown is not good at all. Their only recent win is the one at Butler, and that's not that great of a win. They're 2-18 in the conference, 7-24 overall. They've sucked this year. Villanova has Cam Whitmore, really good freshman, gonna make it to the NBA next season if he decides to go there. And I definitely see Villanova at least winning this game. Then we got Marquette versus St. John's. Marquette is a great team, 25-6 overall, 17-3 in the conference. They were great this season. Tyler Kolek's an amazing point guard for him. They also just got really good pieces around him. Cam Jones, their leading scorer, really good. Got a good center in Oso Igaharo, or Igodaro. And against St. John's, I don't see them having too much trouble because again, St. John's is center Joel Soriano. He's not going to be as good against Marquette and Oso, so I feel like Marquette's definitely going to be able to get past them. Yeah, UConn versus Providence is definitely one of those really evenly matched games. UConn is the better overall team, but for sure, 24-7, while Providence is 21-10. They both had the same record in the conference, but UConn's also on a 5-game winning streak, while Providence is on back-to-back losses. And earlier, when they played each other, UConn did win at home. They beat Providence 87-69. Really easy win for them. And UConn just has really, really good guys on the team. Providence is solid, but I definitely do feel like UConn can get this one out and pull a winner out right here. They're just consistently really, really good. Then we got Xavier versus Seton Hall. Seton Hall could go on a little bit of a run and try to, upset their way to the championship, try to upset their way to the March Madness tournament. But against Xavier, who's definitely one of my favorite teams in this conference, I don't fully see it. Whenever they played each other, Xavier did win both times. The most recent time, which was at Seton Hall, they beat him by over 20. Sole Boom, really good for him. They got the only thing that sucks for Xavier is Zach Fremantle had surgery, and he's not going to be able on that team for the rest of the season. So his season's over, but they still got really good pieces around him. Around Boom and Jack Nunge And who else on the Colby Jones, right? Yeah, Colby Jones and Adam Kunkel. Solid overall team. Um, can definitely see them beating Seton Hall. As much as I might want that, I don't want to see Seton Hall win, but as much as Seton Hall is going to be trying to win this, I feel like Xavier's still too good of a team. Then we got Creighton versus Villanova. This is one of those teams. This is one of those games that I did not want to happen because I honestly, I really think Villanova is going to be coming out and trying to win as many games as they possibly can. But I really like Creighton, and Creighton's probably one of my favorite teams in this conference. Just as I really believe in them because they have a really good team. The only thing holding Creighton back is their depth. They just don't have much depth. It's that starting five, and then after that, it's kind of a drop off. They just rely on their big five, and that's about it. But their big five is so good that beating Villanova, I can definitely see them doing. And as much as I might want to not want, but as much as I could see Villanova being an upset pick here, I feel like I still got to go with Creighton, just because Creighton, they are definitely my best team in this conference, or the team I have the most faith in this conference. That brings us to Marquette versus UConn. Again, Marquette's really good. So was UConn. When they played each other, Marquette won once, and then UConn won the next time, so they split the series. And UConn, I just feel like come tournament time, they're going to be on a different level, and they're going to be able to beat Marquette. It's kind of an upset pick. I just see it happening. We got Xavier versus Creighton. Again, two of my favorite teams in this conference. Just really like the way both teams are built. Both teams have been playing this season. But I still feel like Creighton could definitely win this one. Yeah, I got Creighton winning this one. As much as their depth definitely can and will hurt them, I still feel like they're just really, really good. And Xavier not having Zach Freemantle will definitely hurt them in this game. So now in the championship, we got UConn versus Creighton. These are the two, probably, I would say, the two best teams in this conference. I wouldn't say Marquette's overrated, but I would just say these two, come tournament time, have the most experience and are going to be the two best teams out of the Big East. When they played each other, Creighton won once, UConn won the other time. They both won at their own on their home court. And again, I don't know, man. I don't think Creighton is going to be losing this. I got Creighton winning the Big East tournament. I really believe in Creighton. It just sucks because Villanova has to go against them in the second round. I kind of wanted to see Villanova make a little bit of a run. If Villanova was going against Xavier, I could definitely see Villanova beating them. But I got Creighton winning the entire thing. They have probably the hardest path too. Damn. Well, no, I'd say UConn has the hardest path. But yeah, those are my picks for the Big East Conference tournament. Up next will probably be the Pac-12 tournament. But yeah, that's all for today. I will see you guys later.